coming. This past Saturday, about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, a couple of people came across a vehicle and in the town of Paris in A, and it was about the 144,000 block of Highway A. And they called us, our detectives, our patrol division responded out there, and we found a dead body. And it was, we believe, it has not been 100% identified, the person, but we believe it to be a person that's been missing since last Saturday night. The name is Taiwan L. Anderson, A-N-D-E-R-S-O-N. He's 37 years old. His birthday is August 2nd, 1978, and he's from the city of Kenosha. His address is 4114 28th Avenue, apartment number 3. So we have been, the Detective Bureau, the city police, actually the Wisconsin State Patrol assisted us in this investigation as well, in mapping the scene. And we have a few people of interest that we're trying to locate. We do not believe that the people in the area, the community, are at risk. We believe this was a targeted incident, and we're still extremely busy in trying to follow all leads that are coming in. We're still trying to locate a few people. I was informed, and I don't know that this is true, but one of the people that was one of the two that found this person may have called one of the media outlets to pass along some information. And again, that may or may not be true. I don't really know. And they may have some more information that, if it's true, then I'm actually willing to give out at this time. So you may ask some questions that I can't answer at this moment, but I will do the best that I can if you have any questions.
It sounds like you're investigating this as a homicide.
We believe this is extremely suspicious from what we found. The person that went missing is a person that normally does not, or he shows up every night at home. It isn't the person that just disappears. So the girlfriend that reported him missing, from what I've been told, it wasn't normal. And from the way that we found this person, we believe that this wasn't a normal situation. So this is, like I said, there are several people of interest we still need to talk to, and yes.
How do you think this person was killed? Or are you releasing that, or?
No, at this point I'm not releasing that, and that's part of people that we're looking for. If I give out too much information, it may harm our investigation. And there's only a few people that really know how this person, or at least what we perceive how this person died, and I'd like to maintain the integrity of this investigation by that. And I'm hoping in the very near future I'll be able to disclose some of this information. One of the big things, and I think I already said it, is we don't believe in any way the public, whether it be in Paris or Kenosha, are at risk in this situation. He was found out in the town of Paris, but that's simply a place where this person ended up. What I believe is, unless you're in part of the circle of this person, this was more of a targeted situation.
Sheriff, where was this person last seen and who he may have been with?
The last person that we've talked to that has saw him was his girlfriend in the city of Kenosha.
At home?
I'm going to assume it's at his apartment at home. Mm-hmm.
You indicated you're not 100% positive of the identification yet.
True, and the reason we're not 100% is because we'd like to get photos of the tattoos or of or scars or dental records for the family. The family's already been notified. The people that know him, the family has verbally identified tattoos and things, but our medical examiner being extremely thorough as she is, wants to have before the final blessing of this is the person that is missing, wants to have photos and hard information, I guess, hard whatever you want to call it, for ID.
Can you discuss the manner of death?
No.
Okay.
So just to clarify, we're not calling it a homicide, we're calling it a suspicious death? Or are we calling?
At this point, we're calling it a suspicious death. And we'd like to talk to these people of interest to see if they have any more information as to exactly what occurred at this scene.
Had he been dead several days when he was discovered? Or?
We believe that he went missing on Saturday, and it probably is approximately when time of the death.
Is there any indication as to what sort of motive there might be for him either going missing at this point or cause of his death, anything like that?
We have some suspicions of what he was doing. We know that the circle that he hangs around with does get involved in illegal activity, and that's why this was a targeted situation. This wasn't that. That's why I feel very confident that the public isn't at risk, because I've already had phone calls that, you know, should we be nervous in Paris or in Kenosha, or people that know him, that they're just targeting that area, and it's not. This isn't from a home invasion, and the people or person that may have been involved in this would probably be one of the few that would have information to exactly how this happened. If I gave out too much of that, the entire community would know what happened, and it may cause an issue with our investigation.
At this point, can you say if the crime was committed there, or if this looks like that this just was maybe where the body was placed?
I would say it's in the general vicinity. I'd say did it happen at this exact spot? I don't have that answer for you at this second. The investigators that were out there, I was out at the scene. They were extremely thorough in what they did, but they are looking for any leads that they can find. We are getting phone calls. We do have family members that are passing along leads to us, and also the community. So we're trying our best to put a conclusion to this whole investigation.
And you said the body was found in a vehicle, correct?
Nope, I didn't.
You did not say that. The body was found on the ground somewhere, or?
The body was found in that location. And exactly what was all part of it, that's the part I'm not saying, because where it was about 1,000 feet off the roadway, and probably only a few people would have any clue of what that scene looked like other than the investigators.
But there was a vehicle that someone came across first, is that what you said?
Probably. I probably did say something along that line. There is a vehicle that is near that situation, yes.
Was it his vehicle?
It was the vehicle that was reported missing when he went missing a week ago. That I don't know that. I'm going to assume that, but.
So the body was not found in a building or a covered structure or anything like that. It was found.
There were no buildings in the area where he was found.
I'm sorry, could you just repeat? So you're not telling us how this person died. You're not sure of who this person is.
No, the person's Taiwan Anderson.
Could you tell us if this person was severely injured?
Dead is pretty severely injured in my book. We believe he's been dead for about 7 days. He was reported last Saturday, and off the top of my head, I don't remember the time that the girlfriend last saw him, but Saturday night he was reported missing, and I know that the search for him has taken all week long. We're aware that he's not a person that normally didn't report back home. So the fear that something had happened to him as of 9 days ago at this point that was kind of one of our suspicions all along.
Do you have anybody in custody who is related to this case?
No. We have no one in custody at this point that
Nobody in custody even in another matter that might be related to this case?
Well, we may have someone in custody that is familiar with this subject, but as far as a person of interest, not that I'm aware of.
Are you pretty confident you're going to solve this?
We're absolutely confident we're going to solve this. The sooner the better, but we're very confident it's going to be solved. We just have to get a few of these people of interest that we're looking for and tie the pieces together, and then at that point we'll I guess we'll finish it up. You know, when we go back to, unfortunately, about 3-4 weeks ago when the officer in Fox Lake was killed, we, you know, the entire neighborhood, everybody was nervous, concerned. And this isn't like that. We have clues. We have the investigation has given us lots of clues already, and leads are coming in. And this situation, we feel very confident, like I said, that the public isn't at risk. This isn't. This wasn't a home invasion. This wasn't a situation where a person that lives along Highway A or anyplace else is going to have someone come and break into their house over this. This was a targeted situation, and we believe in the very near future we're going to resolve this. The ones that I'm familiar with are from Kenosha, but I believe that those are names that I recognize, but there may be some people that are not from Kenosha too that we're looking for as well, that we'd like to talk to.
When you say Kenosha, are you saying the city or are you saying Kenosha County?
Kenosha County as a whole. Just in case anyone has any information, we're still looking for leads, we're looking for information, and we know that there are people out there that know what happened. We know that. And you can give us a phone call at 262-605-5100. That's our general phone number here at the Sheriff's Department. Or if you want to give your name, we've got the Crime Stoppers, and that's 262-653-73333. So those would be a couple numbers that you could certainly pass along any information and help us along with this investigation.